This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee, preserving sports history in Schuylkill County. Happy New Week. I'm Ken Karen. I hope your week's off to a great start. Thanks for watching us on the air, online, and on the Samsung Productions app. Now here's your local information from SSPTV and the Hazleton Standard Speaker. For fans of boxing, Saturday had to feel like they died and went to heaven. Fighters Heaven, where Muhammad Ali trained in Schuylkill County, held a special opening ceremony on Saturday. The event attracted a large number of people, including Ali's former business manager and Monterey City native, Gene Kilroy.
Mike Madden, he put his money where his heart is. He bought this for a lot of money. He put over $1 million in it, but it's good for the people of the area. People from Hazleton, Scranton, Wilkes-Barre, Monterey City, Reading, all around this area. When their friends come to visit them, they can bring them to the Muhammad Ali training camp. I traveled all over the world. I met people in Brussels, in Belgium, Ireland, Germany, Russia. They all said we visited the Muhammad Ali training camp in Deer Lake. And this is a point of interest. This is good for the city.
I was trying to read about Ali after his passing kind of my way. So I was Googling not necessarily the stories that were written right after his passing, but just stuff that I could find. And I stumbled upon an article about Belinda, his second wife, who was with him when they built the camp. And she referenced Deer Lake in the story that I read. And so I Google searched Deer Lake, and it came up that it was being operated as the Butterfly and Bee Bed and Breakfast, and that it was for sale. And I literally had one of these moments. Are you going to be the angry, grouchy, grumpy guy that knows everything and is critical of the media and the press, or are you going to do something about it? And I called the number right then and there, and I thought it was almost a challenge or a calling of sorts. And to have a role in preserving, a piece of his history, the way that I remember it, and the way that, the way that we believe it was, and so taking on the ownership and refurbishment of the camp was what we decided to do.
Many people shared their stories of Muhammad Ali with me, including two-time heavyweight champion of the world, Tim Witherspoon, and you'll hear them soon on SSPTV News and Out of Left Field. For more information on the camp, go to fightersheaven.com. Saturday marked the first ever Honey Hole 10K and 5K run to benefit Community Services for Sight, formerly the Hazleton Blind Association. The day also featured a 1-mile youth race and a dog jog 5K. State Representative Tara Toohill was one of the many supporters.
Lori Lasant has devoted her life to Community Services for Sight, and sometimes it's very hard to get the support and involvement of the community. So as your state representative, I just want to tell you I'm very proud. We have one of the best organizations in the state. Lori Lasant comes down to Harrisburg and advocates for Community Services for Sight. Dr. Diem actually now has gotten very involved in legislation, because without a voice for people with impairment and people that are blind, you aren't going to be able to get healthcare access, you're not going to be able to change things that need to get changed, and you're not going to be able to have early intervention.
169 runners took part in the event, with all proceeds benefiting Community Services for Sight. Members of the class of 2019 processed into the gymnasium at Marion Catholic High School on Friday evening. Family and friends gathered to see 65 seniors clad in royal blue and gold take part in the school's annual commencement ceremony in Tamaqua. The crowd listened to remarks from class valedictorian Zachary Boyer and class salutatorian Emma McClafferty. Congratulations to the graduates of Marion High School's class of 2019. A pontifical mass of Christian burial will be celebrated tomorrow for the Reverend John K. Mano, who passed away last week. The mass will be celebrated by the Most Reverend Joseph C. Bambera, Bishop of Scranton, tomorrow at 11 a.m. at Annunciation Church in Williamsport. Visitation is being held until 6:30 p.m. this evening in the Monsignor Fleming Center. A solemn Vespers service will take place at 7:30 p.m. in Annunciation Church, followed by visitation until 9 p.m. this evening. Additional visitation hours will be held tomorrow morning from 7:30 a.m. until 10 a.m. in the church. And before we get to the work week weather forecast, here's a contest for our viewers. Call us now at 570-455-7267, extension 108, to enter to win a gift card to Booty's Place in the Churchill Mall. Leave your full name and phone number and the name of the contest. One lucky winner chosen at random will receive the $15 gift card to Booty's Place, quality homemade food made to order. You can only win once every 30 days on SSPTV.
Time now for weather on SSPTV News.
Another look at Fighter's Heaven in Deer Lake. Again, we'll have more on this story soon on SSPTV. Beautiful day for the grand opening on Saturday. Here's our forecast from the National Weather Service. Tonight is clear and cold with a low of 42 degrees. Tuesday, the sun's out and we'll have highs in the mid-60s. At night, partly cloudy, low of 54. 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms on Wednesday, partly sunny, high of 74. Up to a 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms at night, mostly cloudy, low of 60 degrees. 40% chance of showers after 8 a.m. on Thursday, mostly cloudy, high of 77. Mostly cloudy at night, low of 57. Partly sunny with a high of 74 on Friday, and Friday night, mostly cloudy, low of 56. Big day for sports in our area as state baseball and softball playoffs begin. The Hazleton area baseball team is in Pittston playing Downingtown East in the 6A playoffs. Standard Speaker Sports editor Dave Seaman is at that game. Follow Seaman Says Sport on Twitter for updates. In the 4A playoffs, North Schuylkill plays Cardinal O'Hara. The Hazleton area softball team won the district's 2-4 6A title on Friday and have a game in Drifton today against Pennsbury in the state playoffs. Follow Steve Stallone on Twitter for that one. Stallone5 is his name there. Over the weekend, Delaware Valley beat Hazleton area in the District 2 AAA Girls Lacrosse Championship. Riley Hudock scored 2 goals for the Big HA. Megan Drennan and Yasmarlin Diaz had the others. The Rail Riders took 2 of 3 from the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs on Red Barons reunion weekend, and Kyle Busch won his 4th Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series race of the year by taking first in the Pocono 400. That's today's SSPTV Standard Speaker scoreboard. Our John Eric Polai was at PNC Field for Red Barons reunion weekend. Stay tuned for his story. And up next, an in-depth look at the progress being made in downtown Hazleton with our Lisa Sugar. Watch SSPTV every day in Hazleton 24/7 on Service Electric Cablevision Channel 13 and in HD on Channel 513.
Good evening, everyone. Here's today's Talk of the Town. The 2019 Coal Cracker 10K Run and Fun Run will be held on June 8th, beginning at the first block of North Main Street in Shenandoah. Registration for the event is at 7:30 a.m., and then the Fun Run will begin at 9 a.m., followed by the 10K Run. And the MPB Community Players will be presenting Disney's Beauty and the Beast this weekend. Showtimes are currently listed on your screen. All shows will be at Catholic Social Services. For more information, you can get in touch with Judy Ann McGrogan at the number or email on your screen. And that's today's Talk of the Town. SSPTV News would like to send sincere condolences to the family and friends of these recently departed. Joel Calvin Leininger of Hudsondale. Services will be held at a later date. Florida F. Martin of Tamaqua. Mass will be Saturday at 11 a.m. at St. John the 23rd Roman Catholic Church. Friends may call Saturday from 9:30 to 11 a.m. at the E. Franklin Griffiths Funeral Home. Christian Senchak of Whitehaven. Funeral will be Wednesday at 6 p.m. at the Desiderio Lehman Funeral Home in Wright Township. Friends may call Wednesday from 3 to 6 p.m. at the funeral home. And Virginia C. Kowalik Stephen Sobulish of Tamaqua. Mass will be Friday at 11 a.m. at St. John the 23rd Roman Catholic Church. Friends may call Thursday from 5 to 7 p.m. at the E. Franklin Griffiths Funeral Home. Today's social and obituary report is brought to you by Harmon Funeral Homes and Crematory. Call 570-788-0977 or go to harmonfuneral.com.